For centuries, different factions battled in petty wars and border conflicts, until in 2E 896, Tiber Septim crushed all those who opposed him and took control, proclaiming himself as emperor. Still, the bitter years of war had its effect on the populace. The name Tamriel, Elvish for Dawn's beauty, seldom fell from anguished lips and was soon forgotten. In a place where life and death were different sides of the same coin tossed every day, the people of the known world began calling the land of their sorrow the Arena. Now, 492 years after Tiber Septim took control and kept the peace, the land of Arena has a new threat. The Emperor, Uriel Septim VII, celebrates his 43rd birthday, but jealous hearts desire the throne and plot his downfall. It is said that hope flies on death's wings. Prepare then, for as the Elder Scrolls foretold, it will be here that your adventure begins. What's up, guys? Sleepy here, and I'm starting Arena. This is my whole new second channel, and this is going to be really exciting. I actually recorded this already, but the sound didn't work, and it was a lot of problems, and I was just learning DOSBox, and I probably should have experimented more. But now I'm actually recording this with sound, and everything should be without lag, and everything should be perfect. So I hope you guys are really excited for this. I am so excited for this. This is the Elder Scrolls Arena. Very first Elder Scrolls game. Now, I plan on doing every single Elder Scrolls game, which, for you people that aren't really into the Elder Scrolls, is Oblivion, Skyrim, the lore of those games is what I really like. So this is the Elder Scrolls Arena. Arena is what they called Tamriel. I plan on doing these all in order to an extent. After this, I will do Daggerfall, and then probably those spin-off games that I believe came before Morrowind, and then I'll do Morrowind with an HD mod on it. So it looks good. Obviously, you can't do HD mods on Arena, but whatever. And then I'll do Oblivion with HD mods and tons of lore-friendly mods. And then I'll do Skyrim with even more lore-friendly mods. I love lore, and I want it to be as lore-friendly as possible. But I also really love mods. I love the community. So I hope you guys enjoy this playthrough. This is going to be the first thing of my second channel. Now, this channel is going to be mostly games that I play on the side. So alongside Arena, you might see me playing some silly games from here and there. What's it called? Like, I don't know, just a bunch of games. I'd love to try that Toast game, Surgeon Simulator, games like that. I want to throw over here. Obviously, this channel will benefit greatly from your support, so if you could leave a like on this video and maybe shout out the channel, that would be fantastic. You don't have to, though. You know, it's totally up to you. But regardless, the second channel is going to be my baby. I'm really excited to just have fun over here. Obviously, there's like 50 of you subs right now. But if you subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. This will not derive from the second channel. I mean, the first channel. The first channel will be Pokemon and Nintendo miscellaneous, all that stuff. Mostly Pokemon, some Nintendo LPs over there. But mostly first-party Nintendo. So, like, third-party games will probably be over here. If it's on the Wii U. Because obviously that channel is mostly going to be viewed by Pokemon lovers. But over here, this over here is probably you're here because you're here for me more so than what I'm playing. Or you're here for the Elder Scrolls, because I love the Elder Scrolls. Although this won't be an Elder Scroll channel, I should probably stop babbling on and start the actual game. Thank you for coming out, watching this. I'm going to try to keep up with this. It's pretty confusing at times, but I hope I do an okay job here. Uriel Septim IV, Emperor of Tamriel. I'm going to turn that down a little. They gathered, and they were summoned by Jaggerthorn, Imperial Battle Mage. Jaggerthorn betrayed the Emperor. Turn this down for myself as well. I want you guys to be able to hear it and appreciate it. He transported them to an alternate dimension of his choosing and began preparing to take the throne. Rhea Silmaine, once Tharn's apprentice, is captured before she can warn the Outer Council of the Imperial nonsense. And, wow, that is really loud. Manipulating the essence of magic, he begins turning himself into the Emperor, as well as his servants into the Emperor's guards. There, I turned it down quite a bit. I hope you guys could still hear it okay, but it was really loud for me. How do you wish to select your class? We are going to generate our class because this is the way things are meant to be done. 10 questions shall be asked that will determine the path of your destiny. Scroll bars roll the parchment up or down. Use the A, B, or C keys to answer the questions. Now, You're hunting in the King's Hunt, a contest in which the best hunters will win riches enough to live comfortably for the rest of his or her life. You track a white stag many of you had shot at earlier. You are alone as you examine the stag and recognize the arrow as one fired from your friend's bow. As you retrieve the arrow for closer examination, you hear your friends arrive. Do you claim to have fired the shot, the arrow that hit the stag, thus gaining the honor for the kill? Show the others the arrow and proclaim your friend the archer of the day, or suggest dividing the prize, reasoning that although your friend's arrow brought down the heart, all of you were instrumental in tracking the kill. Obviously claim to have fired the arrow. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be stingy like this. It's just what you gotta do in these kind of playthroughs, you know what I'm saying? Your father delights in telling you stories of his travels in his youth. In one memorable tale, he tells you about a primitive island he visited where a young child was sacrificed once a year to appease Arius, the god of fire. I don't know if Arius actually exists in lore, or if that was just something they threw in here for whatever. Whenever maybe Arius is the natives of this island's god, but I don't think they talk about Arius in Elder Scrolls lore. Whenever the natives neglected the sacrifice, the island volcano would erupt, killing hundreds of villagers. You immediately tell your father you do not believe in any such volcano god. Civilized men should intervene, find the natural cause behind the eruptions, and stop the sacrifices. The god Arius must be evil to demand child sacrifice. The villagers should find some way to combat this god instead of giving in to his demands. And it is tragic, but the death of one small child is preferable to that of many villagers. If it works, they should keep the tradition. Gods are not to be toyed with. I guess I would say that gods are not to be toyed with, but I feel like they should combat. I'm going to say B. They should combat the god, because that sounds like fun. While in town, the baker gives you a sweet roll. Delighted, you take it into an alley to enjoy, only to be intercepted by a gang of 3 other kids your age. The leader demands the sweet roll, or else he and his friends will beat you and take it. Do you drop the sweet roll and step on it, then get ready for the fight? Give him the sweet roll now without argument, knowing that later the afternoon you will have all your friends with you and come and take whatever he owes you. Act like you're going to give him the sweet roll, but at the last minute throw it into the air, hoping that they'll pay attention to it long enough for you to get a shot in at the leader. Definitely C. I'm trying to get some shots in at the leader. This kid's not messing around. I'm not messing around. One night, walking home, you are attacked by a young man you know from Armsmaster Festal's class. You defend yourself ably and knock him unconscious. While he is out, you tie him up, intending to interrogate him later when he wakes up. You want to know why he attacked you. You can turn him into the Armsmaster at your leisure. That sounds a little too 50 Shades of Grey for me. Slit his throat. You know him from class and think he would have done the same had your positions been reversed. What? Wow, that's a little dramatic, don't you think? Leave him with a visible scar. The knowledge of his defeat at your hands and visible reminder punishment enough for those who has resorted to such dishonorable tactics. I would say C. Definitely leave him with that scar. And now you can see the stars starting to pop up. I haven't gotten any mage yet. These are the 3 classes, though. The warrior, the thief, and the mage. I know that much. An old man stops you on his way to the market, claiming to have been robbed. He is lying on the trail and seems gravely injured. He asks you to run to town and get the constable. Do you give him your word that you will go directly to town and bring the constable back? As you make your way back, you notice a suspicious man creeping along another trail. He doesn't seem to notice you yet. Do you follow the man, reasoning that if this is the man, the robber, you could lead the constable directly to him and safeguard other travelers, although it would mean breaking your word? Take note of him, but continue, reasoning that the man on the trail is hurt too badly to stop, regardless if any other consideration. Take note of him, but continue on, reasoning that your word is your bond and that it takes precedence over anything else. I think I would say A. Find out where he's going. I don't really give a shit about my word. Like, he doesn't know, right? Armsmaster Festal. I mean, if you do follow him, I would say attack him, honestly, but I guess that wasn't an option. Armsmaster Festal introduces a new student to his class, a small, awkward boy named Tis, who does not seem to have any natural talent at all. The class is divided into 2 sides for a mock battle, and as one of the generals, you are to assign your soldiers to positions. Tis is one of your men. You decide to A. Put Tis at the front line with the other fighters, rationalizing that in any realistic battle, he would probably be a casualty anyway, and that there must be some sacrifices. Use Tis as a scout, rationalizing that because of his small size, he would probably be good at sneaking in and gathering information on the enemy. Assign Tis to several posts during the course of the battle, staying near and helping him so he can gain valuable experience and improve. I would say B. Use him as a scout. Sounds like fun to me, I don't know. Athissa, a friend, has been beat by a boy several years Othissa, older than you or her. She asks for your help. Are you more inclined to gather a bunch of friends together and ambush the boy, teaching him a lesson about bullying? Tell Othissa to avoid the bully, no reason to make things worse than they are, or challenge the older boy, knowing that you will probably take a beating, but confident that if you do it enough times, he will move on to pick on someone else. Obviously, A, gather a bunch of friends and beat the fuck out of them, because why wouldn't you fucking, like, what kind of logic is this shit? While fishing one sunny afternoon, you find that the boots which you discarded are now full of ants who are busily making their way from a piece of bread you dropped to their anthill. Do you pick up the boots and wash the ants off now, even though you are not leaving until dusk? Wash the ants, curious as how they work so efficiently and can tend to live and let live. Make boots out of leaves and then send each ant down the stream to pass the time until a fish bites. I don't know what the fuck you would make boots out of leaves. How do you... I don't even know. But I think I would go with C, because it sounds like passing time is the thing I would do, right? Make boots out of leaves? Can we think about that for a second? A friend has on several occasions made remarks about how much he likes a particular gold ring of yours. One day you discover the ring is missing, and after making a thorough search, it is in a coat your friend had left in your pantry. Are you most inclined to ask your friend how he came about the ring, reasoning that it is highly probable that he found it and meant to return it to you? Confront him with his theft. You know that there is no way the ring just fell into his pocket by accident, and therefore he is nothing but a common thief who would betray you for material gain. Say nothing, deciding instead to wait and see what your friend does. If he is innocent or guilty, you know by whatever actions he takes. At that time, you confront him with the truth. I want to say C. I would probably be like, yo, like, wait a little bit, see what he does. But I would take the ring back, honestly. I would take the ring and not say anything, and then see what he does. Your father sends you on a task with you, loath cleaning the stables. On their pitchfork in hand, he runs into your friend from the homestead near your own. He offers to do it for you, and in return for a future favor of your choosing. Do you decline his offer, knowing that your father expects you to do the work and it is better not to be in debt? Accept his offer, reasoning that as long as the stables are cleaned, it matters not who does the cleaning. Ask him for help, knowing that two people can do the job faster than one, and agree to help him with one task of his choosing in the future. I would say B. Make him do it and not give a fuck. Thou wouldst survive longest as an acrobat. Will thou accept this as thy destiny? I would say, I mean, I'm going to accept the destiny no matter what. But acrobat sounds pretty exciting. What will thy name be, acrobat? My name is Sleepy, actually. Always go by Sleepy. We are going to be a male. I know I usually play by female in Pokemon games, but we're not in Pokemon anymore. We're not in Kansas anymore. From where dost thou hail, Sleepy the acrobat? Alright, well, let's think about this here. High Rock is the Red Guards. Hammerfell is the, no, Hammerfell is the Red Guards. High Rock is the... High Rock is what? Bretons, that's it. I always forget about Bretons. They're like weird side humans. Nords are from Skyrim. Cyrodiil has the, Imperial Province, sorry, I don't think it was named Cyrodiil yet. Has the humans, I guess, Cyrodiilians. Morrowind has the Dark Elves, or the Dunmer. Black Marsh is the Argonians. I think I'm going to pick Argonian. Elsewhere has Khajiit. Valenwood has the Bosmer, and Somerset Isle has the High Elves. I forget what their official term is. But we are going to go with Black Marsh. I'm going to be an Argonian. Because I always pick Argonians in these games, you know? I've heard this game is very difficult, and I have played it a little bit, but not a lot. Then thou wilt be known as the Acrobat, Sleepy. Who would have called Black Marsh, land of the Argonians, his home? Know ye this also, thy race is born of the swamps. Thou hast stayed thyself from the open fields, for thou art hunters of a different sort. Those who stalk thy prey is still in black waters. Thy body and mind must be agile and quick, and thou art to succeed as an acrobat. Go ye now in peace. Let thy fate be written in the Elder Scrolls. Of course, they don't really talk like that in future the Elder Scrolls games, but ooh, look at me, I'm looking sexy as hell. Distribute thy points as needed, keeping in mind the recommendations as thy class. Let's boost our speed up 1. These are our points. Strength, intelligence, willpower, agility, speed, endurance, personality, and luck. Boost our luck up a point. Let's boost our strength up to 60. I would like to also have some intelligence, and then we have 8 points left. Wow, we have a lot of points. Let's boost our endurance up to 45. Our personality up to 55, and then we have 2 points left we can stick in agility. Or speed. Let's do speed. Alright, so there we go. We have all these points. We have 57 gold, level 1, 0 experience. We are the Argonian Acrobat. I don't know if we can change our clothes or our hairstyle. Thou wilt now choose thy appearance. Oh, there we go. I actually have a certain hairstyle that I do like. It's this one. The bald one. I want to be bald because Argonians in this game look like skeletons to me.
You have been left in this cell to die. Daggerfall, Imperial Battle, Mage of Tamriel, has taken on the guise of the true Emperor. He does not see you as a threat, being only a minor part of the Imperial court. In that act of arrogance, he has made his first mistake. Look to the north wall of the cell. You will find a ruby key which will unlock the door. Take it and make your escape. The passages here were once used by Tharn to hide treasures he had stolen from the Emperor's coffin. If you wish, you can gather enough to support yourself away from the Imperial seat. Be careful. There are many creatures which inhabit the sewers now, vile rats and goblins. It is too late for me, for I am already dead. Only my powers as a sorceress keep me between this life and the next. That power, however, is waning. Do not succumb to greed, or you may find these tunnels to be your final resting place as well. I can still work my magic to a certain extent. If you travel west from this cell, then south, you will find a ship's gate. It will transport you far enough from the center of the Empire that you should be safe. If you survive these sewers, you will see me again. Remember, Tharn has taken on the guise of the Emperor. No one will gainsay his word for yours. I will come to you again in your dreams, so it is imperative that you rest from time to time. In that way, I will be able to communicate with you and lend my aid. You are entering a dangerous arena, my friend, one in which the players are beings beyond your mortal comprehension. I do not envy your role. There is, however, a power within you as yet untapped. Look for me when you have gained experience in the world. You are my last and best hope.
Alright, hope you guys heard that okay. Basically that was some weird ass that wants to like get in my pants or something. I don't know, she was alright, she was pretty hot. But you awoke to the drip of water from somewhere above. The cell walls are okay. You have found a ruby key. Not bad. Okay. When I did a recording before this, and the game ran super slow, so I did some research, and I actually found this super fast install thing. And now the game is pretty fast. You open a door with the ruby key. Okay, so we use the ruby key, and now we're out of here. The fuck is that? The corridors here seem twisted and confusing, but Ria's instructions were to go west and south to find the shift gate. You know what? Alright, we open this door, right? Alright, I wish I didn't have to... Can I close this gate or no? No, alright. Let's go ahead up here. Dwarven longsword. Okay, cool. Now, how do I equip that shit? Acrobats cannot equip this weapon? Fuck you. Alright, well, we got a longsword, so... That's pretty neato. I'm gonna go down this way. I'm not... Oh my god! You see a goblin. Oh god! Oh god, get out of my way, goblin! How do I hit? Am I hitting him? know if I'm hitting him? Do you feel the pain, Goblin? All I see is my sword going up and down. I don't know if I'm actually doing this right. Fuck off, Goblin. How the fuck do I kill you? Okay, I see a goblin now. How the fuck do I kill it? Oh, I'm just... Alright, I don't know how to attack, so I'm fucking dipping out of here, man. Oh shit, the door's closed. Oh god, he's following me! God damn it. Hold on. I don't know. I'm gonna die. No, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No!
With you died our last
No!
Thorn is now free to do it.
We died. We lost.
Saddens me to see the beautiful land of Tamriel rotting from within. Goodbye. I wish you peace in the afterworld.
Okay, but how do I hit things? I have to start all over. Damn it, I have to start all over. Alright, I'm pretty much going to do what I did last time. This will be the end of the first episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a like. Shout out this channel if you want. This is my new channel. I'm going to try really hard. I'm just going to do the same shit. Hopefully become an acrobat again. Do the same distribution with the points and everything. And then hopefully find out how to save before I end up dying. That sucked. And also find out how to hit things, because I have no idea what I'm doing. But this is going to be a fun playthrough. I'm really sure it is. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys subscribe to this new channel. And I hope you guys stick around for the long run, because we're going to have a lot of fun with this game. I can tell you right now. If you're not enjoying this, then you can go away. But I love you guys. Thank you for showing this some support. Thank you for actually watching this through. I don't know how long this first episode was, but hopefully it was long enough to have a fun time. I will see you guys in the afterlife. Goodbye.